There we go. Good morning, everybody. Jack Leeson with StartupTrading.com. It is 9:09 in New York. The 2nd of April, the day of the tariffs. Technical analysis for the Nasdaq and the S&P 500 we're going to go over. And yeah, so let me go ahead and start off bigger picture here in the Nasdaq. We're going to go out to this daily chart. Now, if you guys remember, we had this extension that actually starts, I believe, at 10, if I remember correctly. I think it's either 10:10 a.m. or the 10:40 a.m. and the 10:10 low on the 21st. And we saw that trade multiple times to its target. And on this most recent run up, we came up into it, and we've just still fallen out of bet. The downside target is 18,478. Now we've taken out the lows of the year on this move down. We didn't hold below it, but that low of the year moving forward is actually the 78% retracement of the most recent range. So that's going to be an important level that we'll probably wash under if we can't hold it again. So I'm just going to mark up this daily low with a dash purple line. Okay, and as we go into this morning, let's follow the, let me actually go a little further than 15-day, 5 minutes, I mean 5 days, 10-day, 15-minute chart here. We're like right on the halfway back long. I don't necessarily believe it's going to hold, but we are on it. So coming out of those highs, there was an extension that traded on Thursday. That extension was from the low of 930. Okay, and we saw that trade that day. Drawing tool, and then we had a same new low the next day. Now I think we've run back into that 38 at least here. So I'm going to draw this same anchor new low. I'm not positive because I haven't. Oh, yes, we did. Okay, so I am positive now because this is the first time I've drawn it to the new low. I'm going to extend this at it canceled. Turn my right extension back on here. This is just helping us frame that higher time frame. We actually ran right into the 50%, which also lined up with the midpoint of Monday. And we have fallen off that level in the overnight session. That's going to be important to pay attention to here. This dotted white line is going to be that 38% retracement. Now, yesterday, you know, we rallied into the close. There was this extension that had re-engaged. We're breaking that. Okay, I don't anticipate this halfway back long to hold, so I'm not even gonna draw it, but it is basically right here. I would imagine we probably, before rally, maybe we come down and sweep the prior day's low. If we don't bid straight off the open, and even then, if we do, I'm going to expect resistance to come into play at the 19,520s. And the 19,520s is the 38 of the extension I had just mentioned. So either I'm looking for a trend continuation lower here off the open. The anchor is from 6 a.m. to low. That's the most aggressive series. We'll see if we can push. If we push all the way down to this negative 100 and through, I think maybe there's a counter trend trade back higher. But my general thesis today, unless we bid immediately off the open, is going to be bearish and really with a hard time getting above 15,000 or 19,524. If we can get up there, I'd love to see you know, some type of pattern create to send us lower. But I'm bearish going into the day. The higher time frame targets I have here, guys, are all the way down to 18,600 and 18,400, and you know, I don't think we're going straight there, but you know, over a series of days, we definitely could. I think, you know, obviously with the tariffs hanging above us, people are anticipating they might come off by Friday. I don't really think they are, but I don't know. We'll let price be the guide there, but these higher time frame frames, you know, they're pointing low. They are not pointing higher. The targets are not pointing higher. Okay, let's just be clear. They are pointing lower. So that's what I have here for the NQ. And then for the S&P 500, yesterday's premium level, we just absolutely stuck it and sold off from it, and have continued in a second test in the overnight session. The full halfway back short from highs, I don't even think we traded it. So it was Wednesday's high to low on Thursday, and then let's see if we did. I lied. We did. So we did run into that full halfway back short in the ES, and then we also traded that midpoint. We're already below yesterday's midpoint for the ES, and the series. Ideally, if we were to get a short, I want to see an RTH short from yesterday's high to low. That would be great. I don't know if we will, but yesterday's high to low would be a great opportunity to get short. Once again, the overnight continuation series, super aggressive here. It's 6 a.m.'s low to low. And I mean, if we can push down below those negative 100s off the open, then I think the market's getting ahead of itself. But right now, my bias is bearish, but we're kind of away from where I want to be selling. So there's not a whole lot for me to do positioning wise. So I'm just going to frame the market with this. And let me move down. The downside target is 56.85. Damn. Is all the way down at 40, 54, like 65s. So it's a ways away. It's a ways away. So I'll share these levels with you guys in the room and then jump on the Discord. And we'll take it from